So good morning everyone. Uh, Yesterday I have discussed the solution of a Lagrange polynomial. So we found the solution of this is the ln of x is the solution of the differential equation of a Lagrange polynomial. Today I am going to discuss about generating function of Lagrange polynomial. Okay. So 1 over 1 minus t e power of minus tx divided by 1 minus t, which is equal to summation of n is equal to 0 to infinity t power n ln of x. Okay, so this is the generating function for the logarithm polynomial. We have to prove this, the generating function proof. Okay, so let us consider LHS. Okay, which is 1 over 1 minus t e power of minus tx divided by 1 over t minus tx divided by 1 over 1 minus t. Okay, so we can write it as 1 over 1 minus t summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity e power of minus tx divided by 1 over t 1 minus t power r divided by r factorial. So we know that e power x, which is equal to 1 plus x square plus by 1 factorial by 2 factorial, okay, x cube by 3 factorial up to so on. Okay, so we can write it as summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity, so x power r by r factorial. So in place of x we have a tx by divided by 1 minus t. In place of x we have tx divided by 1 minus t. So that's why I have written, so tx divided by 1 over 1 minus t whole power r divided by r factorial. If we, this is the summation, if we expand this summation, you will get this series. Okay, so you have my, sorry, this minus is inside the bracket, not in outside. Okay, you have a minus inside the bracket. So what you have, 1 over 1 minus t e power of minus tx divided by 1 minus t, which is equal to summation of r is equal to 0 to infinity 1 minus 1 whole power r x power r t power r divided by r factorial 1 minus t power r plus 1. Okay, so you have 1 minus t. Okay, here you have a 1 minus t whole power r, which is equal to, see, you have 1 over 1 minus t into 1 over 1 minus t whole power r, which is equal to 1 over 1 minus t whole power r plus 1, right? That's why you got 1 r plus 1 power r plus 1. Okay, so you have r here, x power r t power r minus 1 power of r. Okay, next so you can now which is, so summation r is equal to 0 to infinity minus 1 whole power r x power r by r factorial t power r into 1 minus t whole power minus r plus 1. Okay, now apply the binomial expansion for this bracket. Okay, minus 1 whole power r x power r divided by r factorial t power r. Okay, so I already explained to you 1 minus x whole power minus n, which is equal to 1 plus x plus x square plus x cube plus to so on by sorry 1 plus n into x means nc1 into x by 1 factorial plus nc2 into x square by 2 factorial up to so on. Okay, so like that apply the binomial expansion for this 1 minus t whole power minus r plus 1, then 1 plus r plus 1 into t plus r plus 1 into r plus 2 divided by 2 factorial into t square up to so on. Okay, therefore is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to infinity, get it, minus 1 whole power r x power r divided by r factorial. Okay, so t power r we can write it as the summation as sum s is equal to 0 to infinity r plus s factorial divided by r factorial s factorial t power s. Okay, so which is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to infinity minus 1 whole power r x power r divided by r factorial summation s is equal to 0 to infinity r plus s factorial divided by r factorial s factorial t power s plus r. You have the t power r here, so this of bases are equals, power should be added. Okay, put s plus r is equal to some n. Okay, then s is equal to n minus r. Okay, so summation n is equal to 0 to infinity summation r is equal to 0 to n. Okay, if we keep s is equal to 0, okay, so r runs from runs from 0 to n. Okay, if we keep s is equal to 0, then r runs from the 0 to n. So minus 1 whole power r n factorial r plus s means n, this is n factorial divided by r factorial into r factorial means r factorial whole square into s factorial means n minus r factorial, which is x power r times of s plus r means n t power n. Okay, so which is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity ln of x into t power of n. So this is the generating function of logarithm polynomial. Okay. So let us discuss about orthogonality. Orthogonal property of logarithm polynomial. Okay. So integration from 0 to infinity e power of minus x ln of x ln of x into dx, which is equal to 0 if m is not equal to n, 1 if m is equal to n. Okay. So we have to prove this orthogonality property. Prove. So we know the generating function of the logarithm polynomial. Function of logarithm polynomial, which is 1 over 1 minus t e power of minus tx divided by 1 minus t. Okay, which is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity ln of x t power n. Okay, this is the generating function of a logarithm polynomial. Let us consider it as first equation 1. So consider another generating function with another variable s. Okay, e power of minus sx divided by 1 minus s, which is equal to summation m is equal to 0 to infinity t power of m lm of x, which, consider it as equation 2. Okay, so now multiply equations 1 and 2. Okay, so we are following the same procedure what we have done in the Hermite polynomial, means derivation of orthogonal property of Hermite polynomial. So we are following the same procedure here. So 1 over 1 minus t into 1 minus s. Okay, so e power of minus of tx divided by 1 minus t plus sx divided by 1 minus t, which is equal to summation n comma n is equal to 0 to infinity t power n s power m ln of x lm of x. Okay, so now in the orthogonality in this integration we have e power of minus x. So now the multiply e power of minus x on both sides and integrate from 0 to infinity with respect to x. Okay, you have e power of minus x. Okay, in the integrand you have e power of minus x. So we have to integrate this integrand from 0 to infinity. Okay, from 0 to infinity we have to integrate. So multiply e power of minus x on both sides. Okay. Okay. then 0 to infinity 1 over 1 minus t into 1 minus s into e power of minus tx divided by 1 minus t e power of minus sx divided by 1 minus t e power of minus x into dx, which is equal to summation n comma m is equal to 0 to infinity t power n s power m 0 to infinity e power of minus x ln of x ln of x into dx. Okay. So now summation m comma n is equal to 0 to infinity t power n s power n 0 to infinity e power of minus x ln of x ln of x into dx, which is equal to 1 over 1 minus t into 1 minus s integration of 0 to infinity e power of minus x into 1 plus t divided by 1 minus t plus s divided by 1 minus s into dx. Okay, so which is equal to 1 over 1 minus t into 1 minus s 0 to infinity. So e power of minus x, take LCM, 1 over 1 minus t 1 minus s. Okay, so 1 minus t into 1 minus s plus t into 1 minus s plus s into 1 minus t into dx. Okay, so 1 over 1 minus t into 1 minus s, so 0 to infinity e power of minus x, so you will end up with the 1 minus t divided by 1 plus 1 minus t 1 minus s into dx. Okay, so you know that integration of e power of ax, which is e power of ax into dx, which is equal to e power of ax divided by a, right? So 1 over 1 minus t into 1 minus s, so which is equal to e power of minus x into 1 minus s st divided by 1 minus t into 1 minus s divided by 1 minus s 1 minus st divided by 1 minus t into 1 minus s. This 1 minus t into 1 minus s will cancel out. We have doing the integration from 0 to infinity, so 0 to infinity, so apply the limits, so 1 over 1 minus t into, so you will get so e power of minus x into e power of infinity into 1 minus st divided by 1 minus t into 1 minus s minus e power of 0. Okay, this is going to be 1 minus st into, this is 0, this is going to be minus 1. So I forgot you have minus here, so minus minus plus, so 1 over 1 minus st, you have minus here, so minus of this whole a, consider this is a whole bracket as a. Okay, therefore Therefore summation n is equal to 0 to infinity t power n s power m 0 to infinity e power of minus x ln of x ln of x into dx, which is equal to 1 over 1 minus st power minus 1. Now expand the summation 1 plus ts by using the binomial expansion whole cube. Okay, now compare the coefficients. Okay, so therefore compare the coefficients of t power s ts, sorry. So 0 to infinity e power of minus x ln of x ln of x, which is equal to 0 if m not equal to n, 1 if m is equal to n. So now keep the m is equal to n. Keep m is equal to n. So t power, if you take m is equal to n, so ts power n. Okay, consider n is equal to 1. Okay, so consider n is equal to 1. What's the if we consider n is equal to 0. Okay, so this is going to be ts power 0, ts into power 0. What will be the coefficient? It will be 1. Okay, so if you take n is equal to 1, so in the left hand side, the you will have the 2 t into s. The coefficient of ts is integration. Okay, what is the coefficient of the ts in the right hand side? 1. You have 1. You have coefficient of 1. You have 1 for the coefficient of t into s. Okay, if m is not equal to n, there is no, the left hand side right hand side is not equal, therefore this integrand will be equal to 0. Okay, thank you.